Oh, we're live? Greetings, YouTube pipe community. Peter Piper, the True Light. Coming to you on the deck on a Friday afternoon at 17:33 hours Eastern Standard Time, which means that it's Friday and it's happy hour. Not that I need an excuse to have a martini. So good. This time I had to get some gin, so I got some Bombay Sapphire because I think my wife said she wanted to have a gin and tonic. So that's what it is. And ich habe eine neue Tamper. Yes, a new tamper. Does it look familiar or something that you're used to seeing? Yes, it's like a jeweler's screwdriver with an Allen wrench tip, which is just right for digging out all the dottle out of the bottom of the bowl. And that, I bought these at Radio Shack like years and years ago. I've had them forever. And it's a great tamper because I lost the screw. But I've got an idea for some tampers. I'm going to get the old Kimber 45 1911 and fire off a few rounds to get some 45 ACP shells. And I got some dowel wood left over from the project, and I get the right size dowel to go into cement it into the empty shell. Maybe sand it down a little bit, stain it. Make some good tampers. Maybe even put like a lower caliber shell on the other end for those hard to reach tamping operations. Just make sure you don't use live ammunition, because the primer might go off if you tamp. What else? Double A pipe man Luke inspired me to water my lawn, and never been much of a yard guy. You know, I do the work usually after the wife bitches at me to mow the lawn, but got my lawnmower back yesterday, and it is in cherry condition. I was surprised they did a great job. They even cleaned it up and stuff. And now that I have a garage, I'm going to be keeping it in the garage, as opposed to the shed where the mice seem to have taken over, and they like to make nests and things. And they said they had quite a little community in the engine compartment, I think. Well, I mean, I could see that, but you know, just start it up and keep mowing. So I'm watering my lawn. I've got a lot of new area where the contractors did some landscaping, put down topsoil and grass seed. Also aerated the front lawn. He had a nice big tractor with a big roller with spikes on it. Coming in good. Housekeeping, as you can probably guess, I'm smoking one of my favorite pipes, the Peterson XL315 rusticated. Love this pipe. Smokes really well. And since I didn't have time to rub out and dry some flake or coin, I went to the repository of lost tobaccos and filled it up with some mystery blend. It's pretty good. Got stung by a wasp yesterday. That sucked. I need one of those salt guns, one of those, Buckeye Piper had a little pump action rifle that shoots a puff of salt out about 5 feet or so and totally decimates anything that flies by. Called the gun's called an assault weapon. But my bathing suit was hanging on the drying rack out here because I'm swimming in my pool now. It's nice and clean. Got all the leaves out. No more froggies. Although I still hear them in the trees. But I went to get my bathing suit, and I think there was a hornet in there that was, I don't know, nesting or something like that. And I picked up my bathing suit. Next thing you know, I've got this searing pain in the left side of my stomach. And I knew what it was right away. And I thought that hornets and yellow jackets and those guys and bees and stuff, that they always die after they sting you. But I guess this guy held on for a while. Either that or it was more than one in there. Because I brought my bathing suit in the house after administering first aid to myself. And it flew out of my bathing suit. And I hit it with a fly swatter and killed it. Should have tortured it a little bit before I killed it, but I was humane about it. All part of the food chain. Bet you didn't know this, but wasps and hornets are actually necessary for vineyards to something to do with the pollination, I think. But anyway, you got to have wasps and hornets if you want wine. So if you like wine, you got to have wasps and hornets. I forget how it works, but it's something to do with the pollination, I guess, I think. I have to mow the back lawn. I did the front lawn last night, and Miss Bonnie is giving me the evil eye through the window. And the sun is over the yard arm, so it's quite pleasant right now. Nice breeze here and there. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Water temperature in the pool is about 80 degrees. Kind of temperature where you can just lay back. I've got like a water hammock, which is just a It's like two pillows with a sack or a hammock between them, and you sort of float in the water while partially submerged. It's really good. Get the martini happening, lay back. Maybe I'll do a video from the water hammock someday. So I still got some pool work to do. I still have a little bit of, but I got virtually every leaf out of that pool. It took me forever. A lot of scooping with the net, vacuuming. I'll show you guys. That's my water hammock, that blue and white thing hanging off the side.